when you first start trading, losing is just part of the game. All right. When you first start trading, losing is just part of the journey. All right. But as you get more confidence, as you get more experience, right, as you learn what's going on, as you learn how the market moves, what it's doing, what setups are high probability, after you get the information that you truly need, losing starts to become a choice. All right. You begin to get to the point where you know so much, you understand so much, you see so much, that if you're continually losing or having those random losing days, losing is a choice because of your lack of discipline. All right. So if you know that you can trade, but you are still losing when you shouldn't, this video is for you. And in this video, I'm going to show you a trading day that I chose to lose and what we can do about it. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, JD here. So if you watched my last video, I did all this great talking about getting funded, how you can get funded very fast. I just got funded in 4 days, right? Well, guess what? I went right out there and chose to lose. All right. So I want to take you through my last trading day that, well, by the time you see this, I'm going to be untraded again. But for me, it's my latest trading day. And I just chose to lose. Okay. It's just no other way around it. All right. I know better. Okay. But I decided to break some rules. All right. I decided to not accept the situation. All right. And at the end of the day, when I look back at it, when I looked over what transpired, what I did, what the market did, it dawned on me that I chose to lose, right? So in this one particular day, I chose to be a losing trader. The market didn't make me a losing trader. Okay. My discipline, my lack of discipline on this particular trading day caused me to be a losing trader. And the problem is this. The problem is, as humans, it's very easy to fall into habits, bad habits, right? And bad habits in trading, they're going to keep you from getting to where you want to go. Okay. So yeah, I can pass a challenge in 4 days, but does it matter if I do things, break rules, don't show the right discipline? Does it matter that I can pass a challenge in 4 days if I blow funded accounts? No, I didn't blow the funded account yet. I still have the funded account. I'm still alive, but because of choosing to lose, now I've put myself in a bad situation where, hey, it's tight. I got to do everything right for the next few days, right, to dig out this hole. And it didn't have to be that way. And that's exactly why I'm making this video, so I can help you guys to show you that sometimes you're choosing to lose, right? You got the knowledge, you have the information, you have the skill set, right? But just simple lacks of discipline can cause you to choose to lose. All right. And so when we're going to go to the charts as I show you this, I hope that it helps you. I'm making this video because, I think I need a little embarrassment in my life, because this is just embarrassing. What I did today, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for it, right? And so I'm making this so y'all can hold me accountable, right? Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous how I chose to lose on this one particular day. All right. And I got big goals. I got big dreams, just like you do. And choosing to lose, that ain't gonna cut it, right? Choosing to lose just ain't gonna cut it. We got to do better than that. So let's go over to the charts so I can show you this today, and you're gonna be like, Jay, what were you doing, right? What were you doing? Let's go over to the charts. Okay, so we're just gonna walk through this day. Oh, you know what? Let me get my tool up. Okay, so the market opens. I don't start trading till 9:30, which is right here. So, the market was, let me switch that out too. The market was, opened up at 9:30. Boom. So we were already in a nice trend, right? We were already in a nice trend. So I was watching. So here we got a high. So I got a push down first entry. push down, second entry long right here. All right, so that's what I was looking at. That's what I saw. I went right here and boom, first trade is a loss. All right, so I lost that first one out the gate. Of course, we all know that could be a trigger, right? But I really wasn't triggered at that point. I kind of was just like, all right, you know, hey, it didn't work, right? And I'll tell you, this is the kind of second entry that doesn't work. There's a couple things that was wrong with it. One, I hate when you got a high, right? And we push down. I hate when the first attempt nearly goes higher. You know, that ain't the best second entry, all right? Just because this boy tried to make a new high, which would have made us restart the count. That's the first thing I didn't like. The second thing I didn't like is that actually push down, first entry push down. You want this to be the signal candle, okay? So I didn't even think about it. I'm going to be able to do some good teaching in here. You want this to be the signal candle because you typically want your signal candle to be the lowest candle. So then you can put your stop under there, right? And typically you won't come back, right? So that was the second problem with this trade, that, you know, this wasn't the signal candle. I used this as a signal candle. And what I really should have done is entered when it crossed. Then I actually would have stayed alive because my stop would have been far enough out and I would have survived. But nevertheless, either way it go, hey, I lost my first trade, but I took a whiff trend, you know, what I felt was a second entry. So, okay, that's acceptable. All right. That's an acceptable loss. At this point, I'm still not a loser. Okay. And we're going to make the difference today between a loss, losing the trade, and being a loser, because it's two different things. It really is. You're going to take losses in trading. So taking a loss is part of the game. All right. Being a loser, that's where we going to talk about. Okay. So I lost my first one. All right. So then what I really should have done is taking this entry right here. Because some may say this was better, push down, first entry, push down, second entry long. But because of this, it's kind of like a third entry, right? So this one, depending on how you're looking at it, this one is, you know, going here. I mean, obviously it would have worked. Okay. But let me just talk about my day. I didn't take that. Okay. And this is where, you know, maybe sometimes taking a break after you take a loss is better, because I felt like this second entry didn't work. Okay. And when I look to the left, you see, we had bounced here. So initially I actually was thinking we were going lower because of this humongous drop here. Also, we've already had a trend up, trend break, retest a new high. So I was really thinking that this was the high and we were going to go lower. Okay. So I didn't even think about this trade at all. And let me tell you what I did even worse than that. I said, all right, because I'm thinking, because I lost this trade here, I'm thinking we're going short to making maybe another leg like this. I actually took this candle right here, guys, to go short. I actually went short right here on this candle because I felt like it was going to make a falling hammer, but it didn't, right? It didn't. It had some rejection, but it closed above the 21 EMA. Therefore, I should still be looking for longs. All right. I got this push up. We got this triple bottom here. We push back up. I really should be looking for longs, but I've tricked myself into thinking just because I lost this trade here that we're going short. Right. And I have some evidence. Big leg, market cycle over. There's some evidence that we could be going short, but I got to wait for a good signal candle. I got to wait till prices get back under the 21 EMA. Really, I should wait until prices get back under this point, but I didn't. Okay. I didn't. But the lucky thing for me is when this candle started surging up, I realized that I was wrong and I just cut my losses. That's a win. Okay. That's a win. So far, I lost a decent trade. I made a mistake, but I cut the loss. You know what? I've lost twice, but I'm actually within my rules. Okay. Now I made a mistake though. This was a terrible entry. This was a terrible entry. I mean, horrible. I should have never went there, but at least I cut the loss. So I'll give myself some credit, you know what I'm saying, for cutting the loss. But today is starting out pretty bad, right? Bad start. We got a bad start here, okay? But I've lost a couple trades, but I'm still not a loser yet. Matter of fact, if I just stop trading right now, we just chalk it up to, hey, I lost today, right? I lost today, because you're not going to win every day, which is the other thing I think that played a part into my trading day, because I hadn't lost in a minute. Okay, I hadn't lost in a minute. Let me say this: I haven't had a losing day in a minute up until this point. All right, so now it's Friday, and I'm like, dang, I'm about to have a losing day. Okay, but I cut my losses here, and we're still quite not out the woodworks yet. I still got some hope. Okay. Then I'll tell you what, I didn't even mark this trade, but what ended up happening is we get this push up, came back, then this is a low, push up, higher low. I actually went right here on this candle. It ran up a few points. I was able to get like a point or two. Okay, so I got a win under my belt, so I'm feeling better, right? I took the two losses here. Now I got a win under my belt from going there. I'm feeling a little bit better. Okay. Then prices tried to come short again. This time I saw we tried to go short one time. Hold on, let me get my marker up. We tried to go short once, twice, 3 times. We got a triple bottom here. We could not go lower. This time I was on it. I saw this candle pushed up, closed back above the 21 MA. I went right here. Bam, I caught this. Here's the problem. So my strategy is, when I'm up 4 points, lock in 3, see if it can keep going. But at this point, I'm down 3 points. Let's say I'm down 5 points, right? So I'm down 5 points. I'm down 5 points on the day. When this trade starts rocking, I'm up. I saw 4 points. I locked into 3, okay? As I should have. But right here, I remember when this candle right here closed up, I thought we was off to the races. And I was up 6 points at this point. Okay. So right here, I was thinking like, man, if I just close out, I can go positive today. But I didn't, because that's not my strategy, right? And then we pulled back right here and I got knocked out. And then it did all that, right? So that bothered me. I must admit it bothered me. But you know what? I still was kind of okay after there, because I followed my trading plan, right? So at this point, I'm only down like, let's say I'm down like 2 points. You know, I'm like -2 points plus commission. Okay. I'm in pretty good shape, right? If you think about how the day started, I'm okay. Not to mention the day before I had made 3 points. So I'm still up. And remember, this is a funded account. This ain't a challenge I'm in right now. This is a funded account. This is for real money. Okay. So I'm up. All right. I'm up. I'm up in my challenge. I'm up in my funded account, headed toward profitability. So, that was a tough break, but at this point I'm good. Now, how many trades have I taken? Let's go back. I took 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. All right, look, I done took 4 trades. That's done. Now, typically I like to take no more than 3, but the way this played out, because I cut my loss right here, I also have a dollar amount, that I just don't want to go negative. So I was still under my dollar amount when I took this trade. And then this trade gave me some more cushion. And then this trade almost got us positive, right? So even though I took 4 trades, at this point, I'm gonna let myself slide and say I ain't break the rule, all right? Because I hadn't hit that dollar. I hadn't hit my hard stop level yet. So, okay. I'm down, I'm down 2 points now. And guess what? I've lost, but I am not a loser. Hear me out. I've lost, but I am not a loser. So at this point, guess what I do? I actually call it a day, and I go rake up leaves outside. Now I missed, while I'm raking up leaves, all this is happening. So I didn't see this. I didn't see this. I didn't see this. I didn't see this. All great entries. All great entries. All right. So as I'm raking up leaves, though, when I come back, I just had this thought of, man, I want to take another trade. That's exactly what I said. I just was like, you know what? I want to take another trade, because even though I was only down 2 points, it was bugging me. It was bugging me. It was Friday. I hadn't had a losing day in a long time. And I was thinking, like, I can get 2 points to go positive. I can get 2.5 points just to have a positive day. I know I can. So guess what? I start watching again. Okay. And I missed all this. I mean, I see this, but I skipped several entries because they was first entries. First entry, so I didn't take it. Right here, first entry, so I didn't take it. And this should be over here. Oops. I didn't put this one in the right spot. Right here, first entry, so I didn't take it. First entry, so I didn't take it. This didn't come back to the EMA, so I didn't take it. You know, low, higher, low. But remember, or not remember, this is the day where we're making all-time new highs. So I mean, I'm scared. Once I can't go on a trade that's at the new high. I don't know if we're gonna keep going up or not. Okay. Then I see this top here, and this candle first was pushing down. I was like, oh, this may be a high, lower high. And I was thinking about going right here just to ride it back to the EMA. My plan was just to ride it back to the EMA, which would have worked. But the signal candle did it out. And then this one I didn't like either, too much stem, so I didn't go. And so I'm sitting here and I watch all of this, right? We get back under the EMA and then this big drop. So at this point right here, I'm thinking like, ooh, you know what? It's time to go. By the way, also it's getting late in the day. All right, it's like 3 o'clock, 3:30. Man, I'm trying. Most markets, or not, I can't say that. I trade the ES mini. All right. About 3 o'clock, it's about done, man. You're not really going to get that much more movement. 4 o'clock, you definitely want to be done trading. All right. I'm normally done by 11 a.m. Okay. So I'm way outside the box now. Right. I should not be looking for a trade. I'm only down 2 points. And I'm still positive in my account overall. Okay. I shouldn't even be looking. Now is where I'm choosing to lose, because it's late in the day. I know the chances of catching a big run are, you know, zero. I mean, they're low. This is low probability trading. The time of day in itself is low probability trading. But here I am anyway. I'm looking. So then, you know, I see this push up. I see this beautiful hammer off the EMA, but I don't take it because it's first entry, right? Then we get a push up, first entry, push up, but this don't give me no stem. I don't take it. That's actually a second entry short. I don't take it. All right. Then we kind of chop around. We get another drop, but then this one we making a new low, right? So I got to restart the count. Now I'll tell you guys something. At this point, when I seen this strong candle push up, I'm thinking to go long actually, because I kind of saw this as a trend down, trend break, retest a new low. I'm like, hey, we got a new low in place. This little drop may be over. Market cycle may be over. I thought to go long right here. Okay. But I didn't. And then, but remember, I'm trying to get 2 points. Look at it. 1, 2, boom. There's my 2 points right there. So that's what I'm thinking. So as this is happening, I'm thinking like, dang, I could have got my 2 points right there. Right. That's what I'm thinking. So all of a sudden my mind is thinking about going long. So while I'm thinking about going long, I'm watching this beautiful, strong candle come off the 21 EMA, but I'm still upset that I didn't go long right here. So I'm not even thinking about going short right here. Now it's the first entry, but at this point you got to think, look at this. Every touch has been dropping. Also, let me show you this. I had a leg here because I knew that was a clear leg. Here's the other leg. So when this candle right here is dropping, you can expect we coming to this leg. Look what it did. I almost took the tick, people. Okay. So, but because my mind is thinking long, I'm not even thinking about going short here, which is what I should be doing, because this is the current trend. All right. Then I watch this happen. Boom. So let me tell you something. At this point, I am choosing to lose. Right? I haven't done anything to lose yet, but I'm not even in the right headspace anymore, because I'm steady skipping. I'm steady letting solid trades go by at this point. Partly because I shouldn't be trading. Partly because I had already called it a day, right? I had already wrapped it up. I had already wrote on my board. I had already took a screenshot of the chart for the day. I was done. I should not be even looking, okay? So then, but I'm still looking. Let me show you what else I did. So I watched this, we drop down. Then we start in this baby little channel here. Guess what? I actually had this marked up as such. See, I might have had it. I think I had it lower. I had it something like this. So as this is happening, I see this candle break out. We're headed to the EMA. I was like, ooh, great. We're headed to the EMA. Then we get all this rejection and fall back in right here. This is a clear sale. And this candle didn't take off. I remember having time to count to see where my stop would have been. My stop would have been up here. And I just didn't take it. This is a clear sale. We had a breakout of this range, failed breakout. You know, you're going to the bottom when that happens. And again, let's think, people, I'm only trying to get 2 points. I go right here, 1, 2. There's my 2 points. I'm only trying to get 2 points. So I sit here, I watch this happen, I do nothing. Okay. Then now it's super late in the day at this point. All right. If I didn't go here and I didn't go here, I should have just called it a day. Remember, I'm only down 2 points on the day. I'm also still positive in my funded account. I should call it a day. But nope, I didn't. So here's where I became a loser. Here's where I chose to lose. So we made this low. I said, okay, we got to push up. Where's my first entry? We didn't break lower. I don't have a first entry. Look, higher. This is my first entry. Then higher. This would be my second entry, right? But I didn't even see it that way. That's what's right. Let me tell you what I did. I said push up, call this first entry, push up. I called this a second entry short. So I tried to make something happen because I was just wanting to take a trade. This is not a second entry short, but that's what I called it. I went right here, bang, loss. Just like that. So now I went from being down 2 points. I lost 3 on that. Now I'm down 5 points. But guess what? I didn't stop there. I watched all this happen through 4 o'clock, which you definitely shouldn't be trading. So I said, all right, we got 2 legs up. Then I saw this as a high, lower high. See, we kind of broke back under the EMA. Okay, it's a big candle. I'm thinking we finna drop. I go right here. I get trapped. I see I'm trapped. I cut my losses, but you know, barely. What am I down now? I'm down, let's say 8. Okay. So there you have it. I chose to be a loser. When I followed my rules, I was down 2. At that point, I was just a trader who had a losing day, right? I got back in, I started looking. I didn't take the trades that I should have taken. Because I didn't take those I shouldn't took. Then I took some trash and I went from being down -2 to down -8. And guess what? That's how you choose to be a loser. There you have it. That's the story. If I stop right here, people, you feel me? I'm gonna make that another color. Let's make it blue because we was good. If I stop right here, I'm just a trader who had a losing day, and traders are going to have losing days. But because I didn't stop right there, I became a trader who chose to lose. I became a trader who chose to be a loser. Call it what it is. I ain't trying to be soft on myself. I'm a loser on this day because I chose to be, right? Because I chose to be. If I just call it a day right here, like I had done, I'm just a loser. I'm just a trader who had a losing day. There's a big difference. We see it. It's a 6-point difference between being a trader who just had a losing day and a trader who became a loser, right? There's a big difference, and it's all in the discipline. All I had to do was accept the fact that, hey, man, yeah, you've been on a great streak, but today you're down 2. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what I should have been saying. Hey, you only went down 2. You've had a great week. That's awesome. But nope. Instead, I chose to become a loser. All right. So, hey, I hope this helps you guys. You know, this was a day that could have been better, right? It could have been better. I mean, if I had to just, if I was going to keep trading, I should have kept trading through here, right? And just took all these easy, off the EMA entries, if I was going to keep trading. So turned a beautiful day, this was an easy trading day, people. And so that's another lesson. See how it can be an easy, profitable trading day, and you can still turn it into a loser. Lack of discipline, compounding mistakes. And it's easy to have the knowledge, to have the understanding, to be able to read a price chart, but just that little lack of discipline, you can turn yourself into a loser. And that's trading, people. I hope you guys are learning from this one. You know what I'm saying? I hope my pain of this helps you, because this is unacceptable behavior for the level that I'm at in my chart reading and my journey. This is unacceptable behavior. I should have called it a day. I should have accepted going down -2. I should have just accepted this -2, and I'll be in a lot better shape. So now it's on now, I can't make no mistakes next week. It's not the first 2 days for sure. No, I can't make no mistakes, or I'm back doing another challenge, and there you have it. Right. So, let me just say this too. I also think that a little bit of this was overconfidence, because I've traded with my own real money for so long that I think I'm a little bit too comfortable now that I'm doing challenges, and I can pass them so fast that it's kind of like, I think I've lost some discipline. I've lost a little level of discipline because I can pass a challenge so fast, and it's only a couple $100 to take a challenge. I'm used to risking 4, 5, 6, 700 of my own money. So taking a little challenge for 200 is kind of like nothing to me. And I think it's caused me to be a little undisciplined, right? Taking chances I shouldn't take, because I can pass the challenge so fast and get funded and get to the buffer so fast. But hey, that's not what you want to do, right? No, whether you're trading your own money or funded money, you want to be consistently profitable. You want to do things that leads you to be consistently profitable. And turning a -2 day into a -8 day is not going to keep you consistently profitable. Okay. So that's something that I got to look at and examine in myself. Like, listen, just because it's not your money anymore, doesn't mean you take extra chances, extra shots, do dumb stuff. That ain't what that mean. Right. I need to trade these funded accounts like they're my real accounts, if I want to have the correct results. All right. So again, I hope this helped you. This is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging in and listening to this, but I truly hope that this helps you. All right. I put myself out here today because this was unacceptable, right? This is unacceptable for my level of understanding of the markets. Okay. I should have I've had finished the day. I went out, raked some leaves. I should have came back in, got a shower, and put my feet up. That's what I should have done, right? That's what I should have done. And I would have been much happier, with my -2 if I had done that. And I'd have been in much better shape going into next week if I had done that. So I'm using this as a lesson. I'm gonna watch this video over myself a few times so I can remember how I'm feeling right now, disappointed in myself, because I have done better, should do better, can do better, and will do better than what I showed on this trading day. All right. And hopefully this helps you so you can do better too. All right. So until next time, my name is Jay. Hey, hit that like button. I mean, I put myself out there. At least y'all can do today. At least you could do on this one for the kid to make me feel better is hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And in the comments, everybody write do better. All right. Everybody write do better in the comments. But y'all hit that like button for your boy. I can really appreciate you. Till next time, my name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the sudden. Bye-bye.